The countdown to Fort4Fitness continues. We are now less than 3 weeks away.
And tonight's Fort4Fitness story is a bit of a cautionary tale. News Channel 15's Hannah Strong is in Studio 15 with this story for your well-being.
Phillip Amburgey is no stranger to running. He's been doing it for nearly a decade now. This year, he's participating in the new full marathon at the Fort4Fitness Fall Festival. In fact, this event is what inspired him to get back into running after a terrible injury.
Adding the marathon was what really got me excited to work my way back up to that distance again. The first time having one in Fort Wayne in a long time was just an exciting aspect, and I really wanted to start training for that. So that's really what got me from injury, post-injury to now.
His injury was not an easy one to recover from, not just physically, but mentally too. He was running in Franke Park on a cold April morning, the only person in the park.
I had run for about an hour already, so I was tired and exhausted. And there was a bridge that was wet, it was raining, and as I went down the backside of the bridge, I had slipped, dislocated my knee, and then broke my leg and ankle in the fall.
As he lay there in terrible pain, in and out of consciousness, he started to worry about internal bleeding and hypothermia.
I was out there for around 45 minutes yelling for help.
He left his phone in his car that morning and was running alone, so he had no way to get help other than yell.
I attempted multiple times to get out of the woods, couldn't make it. There was just no way I was going to make it out.
He tried to crawl, hop on one leg, and even make a crutch out of a tree branch, but could not get back to his vehicle that was only about half a mile away.
I found a field. At least I was in view of a road. I could see a road. And so I laid there, and it couldn't have been more than a minute later. Someone had walked past on the road, and I thought, no way. So I yelled for help, and as they got closer, I realized it was my own brother.
The catch here is that Phillip's brother doesn't live here. He was in town for his son's baseball tournament.
That morning, my nephew actually had a baseball game that got rained out, and my brother and my nephew decided that they were going to go walk the park. And he hadn't been there in around probably 7 years, I think he said.
But that's not the end of Phillip's story.
I had hardware installed. I had screws and pins and plates. A few months later, after I was released for full activity, I was running and broke my screws in my leg, and so I had to have a second surgery.
Now, coming up at 6, you'll hear Phillip's advice to new runners on how to get started, plus you'll hear what he has to say to seasoned runners about safety based on his experiences. In Studio 15, Hannah Strong, News Channel 15.